Good morning, guys, and welcome to Wednesday's 5 for 5. I hope your week has gone well so far. Over the past couple of Sunday mornings, we have been working through the book of James in this Wholehearted series with Pastor Brooks, and I love the book of James and the challenges that we find, man, in just 5 short chapters. One thing that James really focuses on is the power of our words. In that same vein, he talks about being doers of the word and not just hearers of the word. Part of being a doer is to put our love for others into tangible actions. In James 2, we find this passage. It says, "What good is it, my brothers, if someone says he has faith but does not have works? Can that faith save him? If a brother or a sister is poorly clothed and lacking in daily food, and one of you says to them, 'Go in peace, be warmed and filled,' without giving them the things they need for the body, what good is that?" James understands that when we claim to follow Jesus, but the actions of our lives don't support that, man, people are going to be turned off by our hypocrisy. We need to make sure that our actions support our words. As a parent, it's easy to tell your children how you expect them to behave, but sometimes they don't do what you expect. Sometimes that's just our kids being selfish, but other times it might be a discrepancy between what we say with our mouths and what we say with our actions. I've noticed some small things that slip into my kids' actions from time to time, and I wonder, man, how did that get in there? Sometimes I can look back in the mirror and see that gap is in me, not them. I teach them one thing with my words, but then there might be a difference in the way that I act. Maybe once, maybe twice, maybe consistently. With all the chaos that's going on in the world right now, virus stuff, school stuff, political stuff, I want to challenge you guys to make sure the message that you're sharing with your mouth is demonstrated in the actions of your life. All of them. Most of us do a good job with the big ticket items, but if we're honest, we lose it in the small stuff, right? I've seen some rants on social media where people that I know seem really ugly in how they deal with other people. And this shouldn't be the case for believers, man. We can't claim to love our neighbor as Jesus commands us and then slam that neighbor online. Even if we disagree with him, we still have to be kind. People are watching you. They're looking for what makes you different. And when you give in to those behaviors, they realize that in those moments, there is nothing any different about you. We need to do better than that. Even if you don't have kids that watch your every move, you have coworkers, you have neighbors, you have total strangers that need to see Jesus lived out in you. So let's do our best to make sure that our actions support our words. Let me leave you with this challenge. It's 1 John 3:16-18. It says, "By this we know love, that he laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brothers. But if anyone has the world's goods and sees his brother in need, yet closes his heart against him, how does God's love abide in him? Little children, let us not love in word or talk, but in deed and in truth." Have a great rest of your week, guys. Make sure you not only share Jesus with your mouth, make sure you share him with your actions as well. We'll see you very soon.